What's up, everybody? My name is 𝗕𝗓𝐂𝐺𝐿. That is the government name. My hip-hop alias, superhero, alter ego name is Crumbs, and I rock with 𝗕𝗍𝐿𝐿 crew. And I want to tell you a story about this real crew, this real family that started from the bottom and made our way to the top through hard work, dedication, passion, blood, sweat, years, tears, having one common goal and one common dream, and executing that together in order to make them become our reality. This is the story of 𝗕𝗍𝐿𝐿 competing at the International Battle of the Year in 1997.
Battle time! Hey, it's battle time, it's battle time. The Southside Rockers.
So just some quick backstory on 𝗕𝗍𝐿𝐿. We are a West Coast based crew, started out of the 209 area of Stockton and Modesto, California, and also the 408 area of San Jose, both Northern California based. The crew name was established in 1994, and we quickly made a name for ourselves from battling up and down California consistently. The biggest battle we were winning at the time was the Radiotron in Los Angeles. We had won it twice in 1995 and earned our chance to win the championship in 1996 against the Renegades. So we ended up doing that battle and we ended up winning, taking the title. And a lot of people saw that all around the world, and it caught the eye of the organizers at Battle of the Year. They contacted us and asked us if we'd like to represent the USA over at Battle of the Year in '97. So we had already been studying previous Battle of the Year videos a couple years before we even got that call. It was the highest level of breaking competition in the world at the time, hands down. You had crews like Battle Squad, The Family, Second to None, Enemy Squad. I mean, the list goes on and on. These crews truly took it to another level, and we knew we had to train harder than we ever did before in order to match that same intensity level that they were bringing. We didn't want to necessarily look like them or break like them. We wanted to bring our own style and flavor, but with that same intensity level. And we pretty much manifested ourselves on that stage years before it even happened. So we get that call. They say they want to fly 4 of us out. Now, looking at previous events, all the crews had from 5 to 8 members, I believe. So we already knew we were at a disadvantage there, and we really wanted to bring a 5th member with us. So we ended up working out a deal with them. They said, look, we'll fly your 5th member out, but if you end up winning, that flight money will come out of the prize money. And the prize money at the time really wasn't anything. It was like $1,000 or $1,500 US tops. So that's basically the whole flight right there. And if we lost, that they would just bite the bullet on the flight. And we agreed to it because it wasn't about the money for us. It was about making history. So our starting 5, myself, Remind, J-Rock, Super Dave, and Tommy Boy. 4 b-boys and a popper. In the 90s era, it wasn't uncommon to have a popper or a locker in your crew and have them battle with you. I know it's different now. Poppers, lockers, breakers kind of have their separate events and separate ciphers and have just been separated, period. Well, it didn't used to be like that, but that's a whole other topic. We wanted to make sure we had our popper on the front line with us. Also got to give a shout out to our writer, our graffiti artist, 𝗕𝗓𝐿𝐿. He paid his own way to Germany to be there with us on the front line. And, you know, I can't thank him enough for doing that. Him just being there and bringing the energy that he brought showed the world who we truly are. Not just a breaking crew, but a hip hop crew. You know, it's funny, you could go back and look at the footage, and every time we're making the crowd go crazy, you can see him walking around with 2 spray cans, just spraying aerosol up in the air. you know, just adding on to the madness that was already going on, and it was epic. You can't write that stuff. Now, if you're not familiar with the Battle of the Year concept, every crew has to do a showcase. The 2 best showcases end up battling for first and second place. We had one of the best showcases and got put in the final battle against a crew from Germany called 𝐲𝐿𝐶𝐿. That whole night was just so surreal for us. We rode this tidal wave perfectly until the end, and we ended up becoming world champions that night. The first US crew to ever win the Battle of the Year title. And that was very special for us. Not only was it a huge accomplishment, but it ended up making a massive global impact. And in my opinion, it's one of the most significant times in breaking because it ended up changing how breaking looks today. The message I'm trying to come across with this story is to accomplish some of those goals with your real crew. The ones you started with, the ones you got to the dance with. Winning a championship the way our crew 𝗕𝗂𝐿 did at Battle of the Year in '97, that's timeless. That's gonna last forever and be talked about forever. It's embedded and branded in the history books of breaking and hip hop. And that's because it was a real family, a real crew that started from the bottom and made it to the top together and achieved those goals together. And that is special. In closing, I just want to give all my love, thanks, and appreciation to every one of my brothers and sisters from 𝗕𝗂𝐿 crew, and to everybody else around the world. We're all going through these crazy coronavirus times. Please keep yourself, your family, and your loved ones safe, and know that this will pass and we will all become stronger from it. Peace, love, and blessings from me and 𝗕𝗂𝐿 crew.